What's up? It's your boy. It is St. Patrick's Day, and today I'm feeling like we just gotta have a little bit of fun with it, all right? Because sometimes, yeah, you gotta run a business. You gotta, as a creator, as an entrepreneur, I've always gotta be, working on the next move and then what's happening now and creating content and helping, put good information out there. But sometimes you gotta just have a little fun with it too, right? So, like I said, it's St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is always a big deal to me, to my family. It's been a big deal to my mom. Made a big deal out of every holiday growing up. It was always super fun, really cool. And she always made, like I said, she made a big deal of everything. It seemed like didn't matter. She just find these little cool ways. So we did lots of fun, me and the boys. If you're interested, definitely check out our other channel, the Bayless Boys, as we had some fun putting. They went shopping for cool stuff. We put a video of that, and then we put another video of just them celebrating today, playing some football, getting down on some pizza, Doritos, and Dorito roulette again. Anyways, like I said, sometimes you got to lighten up and have a little fun. But what do we want to talk about today? What is one of the most fun things for an entrepreneur, business owner to talk about? I'll give you a hint. It's green. Money. Okay, gotta talk about money. Okay, how are you gonna get more of it, right? How are you gonna get more money? Well, ultimately, in order to get more money, you've got to get more revenue. You've got to get more money coming into the business, so that way, as you're generating more income, then you can bring the cost of you doing your business down. And as you bring the cost of your business down, then you have more profit. Okay, now these seem like simple things, but ultimately it's one of the things that people have the most struggle with. Why do people have the most struggle getting profit? People have the most struggle because people tend to struggle figuring out the ways to cut costs and increase revenue. And that's what you got to do. You got to ultimately increase revenue at the same time that you're bringing costs down, and that generates more profit. Okay? If you're making more and spending less, this is simple, right? Okay. What I want to go to is let's start with the basics. And see, it's got me thinking about this lately because, okay, like most of you know, y'all been staying tuned in, checking out my videos every week, paying attention to what I'm laying down, right? And so I know you know that my first business that I launched was reselling, right? Did that for years and years and years. And I've talked about it a lot, and I've coached some people on reselling and tried to help people get into that. But sometimes, I have to take a step back and remember that ultimately some people might not know all the things that I know, and I may not be thinking on the right level. Well, as I've been developing my skills as a swing trader lately, that's an area that my skills, I'm better at the stock market. I am. I'm just better at the stock market. Now, I'm getting good at being a swing trader. I really am. My partner who got me into it just a couple years ago, he's been an avid investor, an avid trader for 20 years now. He's been in his risk management is his specialty, and he's been in the financial world and realm for more than 20 years now, and went to Red McComb's business. His credentials are endless, right? He's got mad skills. But as he continues to tell me, no matter how good you are, he's told me that he said, just from watching me do it, that he knows that I have a natural knack for it, even though I feel like there's certain little nuances and stuff within some of the charts that I'm reading. There's some little nuances that just aren't they're not clicking, And some of them are. Some things I read and I'm like, okay, I see what's happening right there. I get it, right? It's really cool. I get real excited. I get real pumped up because I understand things. And there's certain things that I just grasp. While there's other things that I'm like, hey bro, come on. Dial your boy in. Help me to see what I'm missing. Why did I not see that happening? Or why am I? And he said ultimately, even after 20 years of experience, He said that you've got to constantly be honing your skills. Well, of course. This is something that I've told people, I've talked about it on here. I've talked about it on other platforms. Ultimately, when you're building a business, or if you're going to be a trader, an investor, a entrepreneur, a sole proprietor of a company, if you're going to be any of these things, you've got to have a craft. You've got to have something that you're good at, even if it's just marketing, even if it's just selling, even if it's, and I say that not as in I think those things are just, but a lot of you do. I hear that from people, well, I'm just a salesman. I'm just kind of good at it, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm just a good salesman. Oh, well, I'm just an inventor. I created this cool little gadget, and that's just kind of what I did. It wasn't really, a thing. It's just kind of just what I do. I tinker with things, and I created that thing. No, that's your skill. It's not just it's not just inventing. It's not just marketing. It's not just selling. This is your skill. This is your craft, and you've got to put yourself into it on a daily basis. On a daily basis, you've got to be like practicing, just like a bodybuilder, okay? Just like a finely tuned athlete. Somebody who was born, like my oldest son, both my boys, to be honest, they're just born natural athletes. They really are. Corey is on a different level because he's just so fast and rarely gets tired. He rarely tires out. Now, Colton is a boss. I mean, he is just a beast, but he does wear out. That's a little bit different. Is he, he's like, okay, man, I need a breather. Corey, slow down for me, bro. Give me a second. Okay, but the thing is anybody who's born with a natural gift of music, or like I said, and they're born with just natural born athlete. Maybe they haven't figured out what their sport is yet, but they're a born athlete. They're going to be a runner, or they're going to be a football player, or a basketball player, because they just, you've seen these little reels and TikToks and stuff of this little 3-year-old boy, and he's just making these trick shots from behind the hoops over here, and he's just flipping it over his head backwards and making it. He's doing all these weird, crazy hook shots and this dude could play for the Harlem Globetrotters, and he's like 3 years old, okay? Okay, so you see these things. These are people who are just born athletes, right? They're natural born athletes. You got some people like my sister Maddie. Woo! My sister Maddie. Dude, love my sister Maddie. She's a constant inspiration to me. She's a constant support of mine. She ride or die. She's got my back 100%, no matter what. She's always there. Okay, now this woman is a brilliant musical genius. Okay, she's real humble about it, but she's a musical genius. This is a woman who was featured in the newspaper playing the piano at 3 years old. 3 years old, and she's playing the piano, and she was in the news. She was in the newspaper playing the piano at 3 years old. She was the first African-American female at Baylor at Baylor University in the music program. First one, right? This is a woman who's amazing. She's been like just tearing down any wall that's ever been in front of her. Okay, now let me break it down what I'm talking about here. Like I said, when you talk about a natural athlete, like the little boy, okay, you talk about a natural, God-gifted musician like my sister Maddie, right? Maddie doesn't wake up every day and say, well, I was born with these skills, so I can tickle the ivories whenever I want. Now, I don't have to think about it, right? I don't got to worry about it. She ain't going to just, hang back and be like, I got what I got and that's it. No, she gets up every day and steps up to those keys because she continues to strengthen her fingers, her mind, her heart. She puts everything she's got into that music when she plays. And you can feel it. You can feel it. You see these athletes been playing since they were 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. They picked up a ball and they've just been playing ever since. And they can ball out of control. They're 20, 30, 40, 50 years old and they still got it. Why? Because they just every day they get up and keep grinding, right? Maybe they're not playing professionally. Maybe they're just at home. But at 40, 50 years old, they're still a natural athlete, and they're in better shape now than a lot of people just because they were born with a gift and they continued to hone their skills and they continued to develop those muscles and they never rested and just let them drift away. I said, I've grown up around some athletes that, they put their all into everything. I loved sports growing up. I loved sports growing up. Growing up in Texas, me and my brother, absolutely, we played everything. But I never really gave my everything to a sport because I always had so many other things on my mind. I was always trying to do so many other things. I was always trying to write and trying to do art and trying to, be involved in this, that, and whatever. It's like, so when I stepped onto the field, I gave everything for every second that I was on that field. But when I walked off the field, I had other things going on, But there's some people, like I said, that's their dream. That's their life. For Maddie, that piano, that music, that singing, that's her life. She gives all the glory to God, but at the end of the day, every day she wakes up and she steps up to the plate and says, you know what, I'm going to play. I'm going to play with everything I got. And that's what makes her exceptional. Not just the gift that God gave her, but the fact that unrelenting desire for greatness. Just to keep going. Just to be better today than you were yesterday. Now, that's what I want you to step up to your business with. When you step up to your business, I don't care whether you're trading, you're investing in the stock market, or you're investing in you're an indexer. I don't care what it is you do. You're trying to sell a product. Whatever it is that you do, I want every day you to give everything you've got. And you think, well, I'm already making, I'm providing for my family. I'm making fat stacks. I don't got to worry about it. I've got nothing that I'm concerned about right now. Right now, I'm just going to keep it moving, right? Yeah, but keep it moving, but be better today than you were yesterday. Because you know what? God has more for you. God didn't intend for you to live mediocre. God didn't see, some people tell me I'm shallow when I've said things like that. I've been called shallow, superficial. I've been told that I have the wrong vision, like all I care about is money. No, that's not true. I'm just aware. I'm aware. That's it. See, I'm tuned in, baby. I'm tuned in. I know. I am fully aware. We need money. It's not the money that's the important. It's the freedom. I go back to that all the time. Financial freedom. Being able to be free. Talked about that a lot in my last video. Go back and see it if you haven't seen it. I know most of you have already watched it because y'all are loyal and I love y'all for that. Much love and respect for all of y'all that have been riding with me since the beginning and that y'all going to keep riding until the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. But let me be real about it. Like I said, when it comes down to it, we need money. Why do we need money? Because if we're going to run a business can't function without liquidity. It's got to have money. It's got to have money so it can keep growing, so it can keep paying your suppliers, can keep paying your employees, paying your assistants, paying anybody and everybody that you might need to keep your business running. Not just to keep your business running, but to take care of your family, to provide for your family, to keep those people that have been going to bat for you in a job. They show up every day for you. If you're one of those people who have already got a company that's got employees, those employees show up every day for you. They show up every day. You got to show up for them, right? So to show up for them, that means that you've got to keep that revenue coming in. You've got to harness your skill. You've got to grow it. You've got to continue to be better today than you were yesterday. That's what it comes down to. If you can continue to be better today than you were yesterday, money's going to come. And like I said, I don't care what it is so you developed a product, right? You got this product, you're marketing it, you're selling it. What can you do better today? Could you make a new version? Could you make yet another product for your company to have more than just one line of revenue? Or could you branch out into other areas, maybe market in different places? Maybe you've been doing all your marketing through your website and your social media. What, have you thought about reaching out to Amazon? Have you thought about reaching out to a big box? Maybe have you thought about going on QVC? Okay, maybe your product's not meant for that. Maybe your product is not going to sell. Maybe what you offer isn't a product, but yet a service. Maybe you are a landscape artist. Have you tried doing TikTok? You can do TikToks and be silly. You can do just like I do. If you've checked out my TikTok, if you haven't, go check them out. But it's the Bayless Boys at TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But me and my boys, we just get on there, we be silly, we have fun. I talk about my business, I give motivational little posts here and there, and I talk about my boys, and I let them just have fun. They come up with great ideas, great challenges, this and that, and I've gotten so many more followers and subscribers just since I started doing TikTok. It's been really incredible and so cool, and I've only had a TikTok since December, and I just started it right before Christmas, and I've already got over 500 followers, and that's not that much, but considering how little time I put into it, it don't take much, and it'll keep growing. And each day I'm like, there's more followers on there, and I'm like, I didn't even do anything yet. I didn't post another video yet. There's more followers. Have some fun with it. If you have a skill, a service that you're offering, you do, like I said, you do landscaping. Maybe you're a mechanic. Maybe you do taxes. Like I said, get on there and have some fun. I had a buddy, Mr. Rafael Ortiz. He's a personal trainer back in Austin. Shout out to my boy, Rafael Ortiz. Great guy, super cool dude. He is such a fun trainer. Not only has he continued to level up his skills, he's gotten different certificates and stuff, which he shares his accolades openly so that way people know what he's certified to do and what he's certified. He will build a workout plan based on you, based on your body. So he will meet with you. He'll get all your, all your information, right? He'll get your weight, your age, sex, all these different things. And he'll go, what's your goals? Are you trying to get leaner? Are you trying to bulk up? Are you just trying to lose some weight? Are you just trying to be healthier? Maybe you're in a decent shape, but you're like, I don't know if I'm really healthy. I'm getting older. I want to be, he'll take all these things into consideration and he'll tailor. And you can meet him or he can meet you. Now, if he meets you, then it's more expensive. But he's incredible. But if you follow him on Facebook, it's really cool because on Facebook, he posts all these different things that are just funny. Like he's a physical trainer who is teaching you how to be healthier, and he will put up memes and jokes about, oh man, it's Taco Tuesday, I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow. Like silly little stuff to make you laugh. So that way you can just relate to him and be like, you know what? This is not a guy who's gonna take himself so seriously that he's gonna yell at me and beat me up every week if I ate a taco. You know what I mean? He's a real person. And that's what you can do with whatever it is that you have. There was a guy, Gary Vee talked about it, a cement mixer that he laid cement. He laid cement for driveways, sidewalk, pavements, whatever. He laid cement and he decided to start doing TikTok and got hundreds of new contracts just by getting on there and being silly, posting about whatever. Sometimes you just gotta have some fun with it. Don't take yourself so serious. What? Sometimes you just gotta have fun. And if you have a little fun, not only are you gonna enjoy your job a little bit more, but you'll pique some people's interest. That you're not uptight. That you're just a regular guy. And just a regular guy doesn't take away from your intelligence, skills, or the prestige of whatever it is you're trying to build. Because some people feel like, I gotta keep it serious all the time because people are watching. And how are they gonna take me serious if I'm not serious? It's not that serious though. You being able to let your hair down, so to speak, and just have a little fun just makes you more relatable. It doesn't take away from your reputation. It doesn't take away from who you are. It builds your client base. Look at someone like Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban. These are people, they like to goof around. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk is nuts. I don't know if Elon Musk is the perfect example for this, but there are people who have built themselves up in business, and they're able to have a little fun. So try having a little fun. So what I mostly want you to take away from this, I want you to take away the fact that, one, hone your skills. I don't care how great you think you are, how many people have told you that you are the next it, you know what I mean? And you are the bomb, diggity, and then some. Doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you could be doing it better. Second, don't settle for where you're at. Keep shooting for more. Keep shooting for more. Because you deserve more. Your family deserves more. You deserve to be in a better spot. Your employees, your ride or die, show up every day, people, staff, they deserve more. So get some more for you so they can get a bigger piece too. And third, try to have some fun. Enjoy what you're doing. I love my life. I love my work. I love what I do for a living. I want to continue to grow and be bigger and better and be able to reach out to more people. I want me and my partners to just get to this level where we can continue to invest in other people's future so that way they can grow and grow and grow, and we can help them get there. But I'm going to keep loving the journey along the way also. I'm never going to stop loving what I'm doing. If you don't love it, what are you doing it for? It sounds so simple and silly, but really that's what it comes down to. If you don't love it, what are you doing it for? There's plenty of ways to make money. Love what you do. All right. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope you took a little something away from this. I hope y'all walk away feeling like y'all are on a better path and got some better direction. And y'all be sure to give your boy some love. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ding your bell. Get your notifications because you don't want to miss what I got laying down for you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Till next time, it's your boy Corey B, and I'm out.